Okay, folks, we're going to continue with our study pretty much at the point where we left off last time. This is the illustration of the text that we find in the sufferings Messiah passages in the book of Isaiah, a controversial book to be sure. Now, where we left off last time was that we saw the name Yeshua being crossed over by the word Asham, which means restitution offering or guilt offering. This is the same word that's found right here in the blue text. And so here we learn that it is Yeshua who has pleased the Lord by offering his own soul in restitution. Where did he do that? Well, he did that on the cross. We also see this interesting pattern emerge. It's an X marks the spot pattern crossing over at the letter Shin. And this is a very significant letter in Hebrew theology. I can't go into it in depth, but basically it means it reveals, this is the inner secret. The inner secret of God is revealed in the letter Shin. And of course, that's who Yeshua is. Now, here is another finding of the name Yeshua. Yeshua Shemi. Yeshua is my name. Now, I'm bringing this up because there's a wonderful pattern now that's going to emerge, and it begins right here. Let's start with this word going down, this Hashem. Now, it could refer directly to God, which in this case, I think it's marvelous because it crosses the name Yeshua, but it can also mean the name. The name of what? Why, it is the name of Messiah. But isn't this one of the questions that's begged by this whole messianic passage here in Isaiah? What is the name of the suffering servant, this Messiah? And so we're going to cover that a little bit. We're going to see that God actually reveals it. So to show that, I'm just going to quickly highlight a couple of letters here. And I'm going to highlight this Yud right there. And then I'm going to highlight this Hek right there. And we'll see that these four letters put together spells the word Mashiach or Messiah. And it crosses over again at the letter Shin, which reveals the inner secrets of God. Now, some may object and say, well, what are you doing just crossing over letters? Well, it's just not haphazardly that I'm doing this, folks. It's the fact is that there's a pattern. You go over two letters, go up two. You see, and there's the Shin. Go over two more letters, go up two. And there's the Yod. Go over two letters, go up two. There's the Hek. And that does spell Messiah. And by virtue of the fact that this is a pattern, then we can say that this is an encrypted teaching put into the text by God. So, what do we have? We have the name of Messiah is who? It's Yeshua. And it's interesting, too, that if you go one more letter down, this also spells the word for dead or death. The name of the dead Messiah or the crucified Messiah is Yeshua. And I find it fascinating, too, when you consider that here we see another finding of the word Asham, which means guilt offering or restitution offering. See, there's the Aleph, the Shin right there in the middle. See that right there? And then the letter Mem. And the funny thing is, now if you connect all three of these dots, what do we have? We have another cross. I know that's a bit of a stretch, but I just think it's kind of interesting that we see embedded in this text the name Yeshua. We see it say the name, the dead Messiah, Yeshua. Oh, this top part here, Shemi is my name. Yeshua is my name. Whose name is the dead Messiah? It is Yeshua. That is his name. And I hope that you find this study interesting, and we will continue. There's a lot more in this. God bless you. Bye-bye.